All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe, okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. And what I want to get into, all right, this morning, is how it's all a script, okay? Scripted reality, and these devils are beginning with the elites. Everything that we see, on media, okay, everything that we see, dealing with, so-called reality, when the devil turns his camera on, okay, there's a script. All right. These people are going by a script. Okay. You see here, you got, all right, Donald J. Trump. Okay. And I found this video because when I heard him saying something the other day as I was listening to, different news, and this guy comes on and, he's speaking as if he's, against the lockdown. Okay. And I'm like, damn, isn't this the guy that came up with Operation Warp Speed? Okay. But see, the masses of the people are going to eat this up. See, Esau, what he does, because you had Trump, when he was in office, he started a lot of ruckus. He's a very, lively, all right, Edomite, when it comes to little drama. He's a great actor. Okay, so they had him in office, and then they removed him and put, another character in, Joe Biden, and now they're going back to the Trump character again, and they're getting him to play the role that's needed. Okay, because now you have, as they allow the information of another lockdown to leak, and now they're seeing that there's a population, okay, of people that are saying they won't comply. Well, that's the character that they have Trump playing as a hero for those people that won't comply. Okay? It's all scripted reality, man. With this damn devil. This is how he moves. This is what he does. Okay? So I'm gonna play this video, then we get a few precepts, and we'll go from there.
They are going back to COVID conspiracies. Donald Trump, swollen and disheveled in his rant of 31 videos yesterday, did one video about supposedly forthcoming COVID lockdowns. Trump is not the only one who is pushing the COVID lockdowns in September conspiracy theory. Again, I want to remind you, as we talked about on the bonus show, I believe there's one medical and one educational institution that started masking policy again because of the surge that's taking place. And Republicans immediately said there are secret plans from Joe Biden and others in order to win in November of 2024 to start a, quote, lockdown in September of 2023. There's no evidence of this, but here is Trump pushing the conspiracy.
The left-wing lunatics are trying very hard to bring back COVID lockdowns and mandates with all of their sudden fear-mongering about the new variants that are coming. Gee whiz, you know what else is coming? An election. They want to restart the COVID hysteria so they can justify more lockdowns, more censorship, more illegal drop boxes, more mail-in ballots, and trillions of dollars in payoffs to their political allies heading into the 2024 election. Does that sound familiar? These are bad people. These are sick people we're dealing with.
Now, I know many of you are already saying, David, these are all lies. Trump is the one who locked stuff down. But let's let him finish. Let him finish.
But to every COVID tyrant who wants to take away our freedom, hear these words: we will not comply. So don't even think about it. We will not shut down our schools. We will not accept your lockdowns. We will not abide by your mask mandates, and we will not tolerate your vaccine mandates.
Wow.
They rigged the 2020 election, and now they're trying to do the same thing all over again by rigging the most important election in the history of our country, the 2024 election. Even if it means trying to bring back COVID. But they will fail because we will not let it happen. When I'm back in the White House, I will use every available authority to cut federal funding to any school, college, airline, or public transportation system that imposes a mask mandate or a vaccine mandate.
All right. So listen, first of all, we really didn't have lockdowns in the United States. Now, I know some people say, well, when the schools were closed and you couldn't do indoor dining, it was effectively a lockdown. Look at other countries, okay? The US never had lockdowns. But to the extent that what we had was a lockdown, it happened under Trump. It happened under Trump. When Joe Biden became president, things only opened more and more. The lockdowns Trump says we had were put in place by Trump or by governors when Trump was president, both Republicans and Democrats. So there's the absurdity of you're going to start lockdowns in September of 2023 to win an election in November of 2024. That seems weird. I also don't know how it helps you. If the country is against so-called lockdowns, why would Biden locking things down help him win? It doesn't make any sense. But more...
And that's the point, you know? And you see, Trump said the words, I will not comply. And it's an enchantment, okay? And Trump has been, chosen by the elites to be the leader of rebellion, okay? Because the elites want rebellion, okay? They want, all right, the masses, okay, or sect of people not to comply so they can use force, man. Okay, so they have Trump. They're going to have Trump, with that slogan. Don't be surprised if that's a slogan for his campaign. Okay, we will not comply. Okay, and it's going to chant the masses, all right, not to comply. Okay, what you going to call civil unrest, violence, okay, uproars, okay, and that's what the elites want. All right, so let's go here real quick and we get some precepts. Now, remember, here it is. He's speaking against the juice mandates, but this is what he said when he was in office. These are Trump's words. All right, December 8, 2020. Okay, dealing with what? Operation Warp Speed. It says, this is the president speaking, this is Trump speaking, said, thank you very much, please, thank you very much, appreciate it very much. I'm honored to welcome doctors, scientists, industry executives, and state and local leaders to our historic Operation Warp Speed Juice Summit. It's been some journey for all of us. It's been an incredible success. We're grateful to be joined by Vice President Mike Pence, who has done an absolutely incredible job on the C-19 task force. Mike, thank you. We're here to discuss a monumental national achievement from the instant the C-19 invaded our shores and we raced into action to develop a safe and effective juice at breakneck speed. It would normally take 5, 6 years, 7 years, or even more in order to achieve this goal. We harnessed the full power, okay, of the government, the genius of American scientists, and the might of American industry to save millions and millions of lives all over the world. So he's telling you that the juice saved lives. Okay? He's telling you that it saved lives. Okay? And we know what it did. All right? And this same guy is now back on the scene. All right? As if he's against it. Okay? It's all a script and he's just a character. He's just playing a character that needs to be played for the agenda of the elites, man. Okay? We're just days away from the authorization from the FDA, and we're pushing them hard at which point we will immediately begin mass distribution. Okay? Mass distribution. Now this is what he's saying. But now he hops on camera as if he's just this radical against it. Okay, and it's gonna stir up, all right, a rebellion. And that's what the elites want. Okay? And this is how this devil operates, man. This is Psalms 144:7. It says, send thy hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children, man. These devils, man. You know, and this is our prayer, that we're delivered from all this madness and deception and you know, and wicked schemes, all right, of Esau, Edom, man. These strange children. Okay? The descendants of Esau, Edom, man. Strange, all right, wicked, perverse children, man. Okay? And then it describes them, verse 8, whose mouth speak of vanity, okay? And their right hand is a right hand of falsehood. Now you go to the word falsehood, because their right hand supposed to be a place of honor. So all his, you know, governors and doctors and, you know, different people in positions, okay, in these high positions, man, you know, with all this responsibility, they operate in falsehood, man, which is the Hebrew word shaquar. Okay, it says lie, deception. Okay, what deceives or disappoints or betrays one. Okay, what deceives or disappoint or betrays one. There's a lot of people that's rallying behind Trump as this hero, and they're going to be betrayed and disappointed, man. Okay, at the outcome, if this man gets back in office, man. You got niggas for Trump, okay, which a nigga just don't have a clue what's going on. You know a nigga don't have a nigga, man. Okay, it's to the point you damn near speeches when you mention a nigga, man, because of how lost and goddamn simple they are, man. Okay? You see that? It says a lie, falsehood, false tongue, fraudulently. Okay? Fraudulently, deceit, fraud. Alright? And this all describes the devil and how he gets down, man, because it's all just a scripted reality that this man presents to the masses, man. And that's why, you know, we have to continue to be thankful of Yahushua. Okay? St. John 8:12. Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Okay? So we're not walking in darkness. We're not moving, okay, as blind men. We fully see what's going on. Okay? And that's because why? We follow after Yahushua. You see, we're seeing everything from the perspective of Yahushua. Okay? Because when you're following someone, you see what they're seeing. You know, if you're walking on the trail and you're behind someone following them, well, you're seeing things as they see it. You got their same perspective. You're viewing things right behind them. Okay? So that's how it is with the believers, man. We're viewing things from the eyes of Yahushua, man, and we see things for what they really are. Even people, because you have people that's operating in partial truth. And that's why the apostles, when they say we have 100% truth, we do. We fully understand every perspective of what's going on. Okay? According to the scriptures, according to the Holy Spirit, man. Okay? Because you have people that's operating in partial truth. Because the people that's saying they won't comply, you know, they have more awareness of what's going on than, you know, the common nigga. Okay? But they're still operating in partial truth, and they're still, all right, playing along to the narrative of Esau, Edom. Okay? Well, that's why you go down in the same chapter. You know, we've been freed for that. St. John 8:32, and it says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Okay? And we've been freed from all these false narratives, okay, and the fraud of Esau, Edom. Okay? And you go to the word free.
Strong's G 1659. Eleuthero. Eleuthero.
Eleuthero, which is to make free, to set at liberty. Okay? And we've been set at liberty, all right, from these narratives, man. They hold people captive. Jake is a captive, all right, to all these false narratives and the fraud of Esau Edom. The masses of the people are captives, all right, to this man's false left-right paradigm. Okay? This man's false good and evil paradigm that he presents to the masses, okay, with his scripted reality, man. You know? So that's the point. Just want to bring that out, Lord will. You know, you brothers and you few sisters edified till the next time I say shalom.